Hello everyone, here we are. We're playing College Football 25, and if you like college football, please subscribe. We're going to be playing the game. Also, we have announcements on the channel that you don't want to miss in the future. We're doing Dynasty and Road to Glory. So today what we're going to do is focus on the introduction to Road to Glory. And this is where you take on the persona of an individual player. So let's go ahead and dive into this.
Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome to Road to Glory. Before we get going, have a look around and customize the mode settings to your liking. Here is where you can also set up custom conferences.
Alright, so let's take a look at the settings here. You can go through and set these to whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm fairly new to the game, so I tried a game at the freshman level, and it was just a total blowout. I won like 60 to nothing. If I played at the varsity level, I'm new to this, so this was a little bit better for me for right now. I might increase this later on because they have All-American and Heisman as well. But I've had very competitive games, but I didn't really know the controls at varsity, so I imagine I'll probably move to All-American sometime soon, and probably throughout these videos. I'm doing a 4-minute quarter lengths just to help things keep moving a little bit faster so our videos aren't too long. And we'll keep the accelerated clocks off and keep the minimum played clock time off as well. I won't wear and tear because I want to see what this is like, and I want manual league advancement here, so that way we don't automatically go on to the next thing. And it's really cool in here. You can set your own conferences. You can mix and match teams to different conferences, which is pretty cool. But I'm going to leave it as is because I want to feel like this is what I recognize for college football right now.
Now let's get started by choosing the caliber of recruit you want to be. The higher your star rating, the better your chances of seeing the field early. Plus, you get some extra mental abilities to help boost what you can do on the field.
Alright, so you can start as an elite player. So you get a +1 mental ability, 79 overall, 5 skill points. You can be blue chip, so 75 overall, +1 mental ability, +4 skill points. You can be a contributor, is 67 overall, 0 mental abilities, 3 skill points. Or you can be an underdog. Start your journey with little advantage, which I feel like it's almost no advantage. You have 0 mental abilities and 2 skill points. So just to kind of keep this interesting, I feel like I'd like to start down here because, first of all, I'm just learning the controls and everything. So I don't really want too much playtime at the beginning until I learn the game more. So I think this will be good for us to start with.
Next, it's time to choose the position you'd like to play. A quarterback, a defender, or maybe a wide-out baller like myself.
Okay, so there's a lot of positions here to choose from. I'm going to go back to what I played when I played football, and that's a halfback. So we'll see if I know a lot of people select quarterback because that's where most of the action is, and that's how they like to play the game. But we're just going to do something different so that way people can see what it's like here.
Now you'll pick what type of player you'd like to be. Keep an eye on the ratings caps as they change with each archetype. Physical abilities are tied to each archetype, and they, like mental abilities, enhance how you play your position.
This is interesting. So in the middle, or on the far left actually, you have the 3 different types here you can choose. You can select a power back, elusive back, or receiving. And in the middle, it has the ratings and stats of each. So current is where you are right now, and you can max out to where there's gray. Right now it has blocked. I guess you can't get that far in some cases. So we can max out in power. We're about halfway there now. Max out hands, we're like a third way there. IQ is pretty low right here with power back. Elusiveness is about a third way, but you can't max out. Route running, don't have much of that. You can't max out there. And quickness, we're half of what we can max out. And on the far right here, it has all these physical abilities. So there's so much here. You got head first, improved truck moves, workhorse, protection from wear and tear impacts, all the way down to team player, improved ability to play out of position. And these change as you select each kind of halfback here. So this is kind of interesting to me. I'll probably go with what was more similar to my playing style, and that would be the elusive back, I think. So
Here, we'll customize your bioinfo, gear, and appearance. You know what they say, look good, feel good, play good.
all right, so let's get our name in here. Alright, so that should be that. Alright, what number do we want to be? I think we want to be number 9. Alright, we're right-handed. Let's go with our home state here. That's interesting. I guess actual real towns. I don't live in my hometown anymore. I saw both where I live and my hometown, so let's go with hometown, actual real hometown. Alright, so let's continue here. Alright, so let's pick our, oh man, there's a lot of detail here. Head and skin. This is a lot more than the Dynasty for the coach. I don't know if y'all have played this yet, but and this is quite interesting. Alright, well, not many of these hairstyles look like mine. They got some crazy stuff going on here. I don't know what to have. I guess we'll just go with this one here. And skin tone. I don't know. Let's go with that one. Skin details. I don't know what's the difference between all these. What does that one look like? Oh, that's got freckles. Okay, is that what they're focusing on? That guy had a knot on his head. Looked like he ran into a wall or something. Some people have some scratches. I don't know. I guess we'll go with that. Eye shape. I'm not seeing too much difference here. We'll go with that. Eye color. I think this probably matches us the most. Nose. I don't know. I guess nose kind of droopy. Maybe that one's the closest to us. Wow, ear shape. Man, they really put a lot of detail in this ear stuff, don't they? You know your ears grow your whole life? Alright, mouth shape. It's kind of a small mouth. I don't have a goofy looking mouth, I don't think. So let's not give him a goofy one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Jaw shape. can't tell much of a difference there. Yeah, we'll just go with that one. Chin. Yeah, we'll just go with the default one. Brows. There's only one option. Okay. So we got our head, and I thought we had that all selected. Yeah, we want to go with that. I think we're over here. We'll go with that. Sure. I don't know what I did wrong. Those ears look weird. We have a different... and you cannot go fast through these menus, can you? It's slow to load. That's interesting. I think I had a different hairstyle before. What did I have? Sure. Alright. If you change your head template, you have to go back through each one of these again. Well, at least I'm learning for y'all so you don't have to go through the same pain. Some of this I don't really care about. Come on. I mean, how you gonna see all that with the helmet on and all that? So, again, you only get one brow. I think it's already got something checked marks, right? So, alright, there's what our guy looks like. Alright, now you start messing with the hairstyle. Oh, I thought we were picking the hairstyle before. That's probably more similar to mine there. Hair color, well, ours got multiple hair colors now, so I guess we'll go with this one. And I wear facial hair when it's cold. I don't wear it in the summer because I burn up. And I imagine if I'm playing sports all the time, I'll burn up. So let's go with no facial hair. So there's no color there. Alright. Physique. We're more like this. Wonder how that makes us look. Okay. We'll go with that. And yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, gear, headgear, cannot equip helmet model with current face mask, previewing Zenith 2 bar. Okay, I don't know what all these warnings mean at this stage. We want a clear visor. Mouthpiece. We won't go with any face paint. Wow, there is so much detail here. Our torso now. Alright, we'll go with that one. Back plate. Shoulder pads. We're kind of large size, so. Neck pad. We won't go with any. I don't think so. Undershirt. Alright, let's take a look at these arms. We got left arm. We don't want any sleeves or anything on here. Oy. I don't think so. I never did like stuff like that. Man, there's so much stuff here for y'all to view. This is pretty interesting. I think I want to do none on all this, and if y'all want to, go ahead and select whatever you want when you get the game. Now the gloves, we gotta wear gloves, so let's make sure that those look nice. And I think I'd like to have matching gloves, and that seems normal to me. Alright, lower body, base layer. What's that? Yeah, I'd prefer not if it's not too cold. Pants above knee. Yeah, we'll go standard towel. I've seen some stuff on social media about these towels end up in some weird spots. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that one. Hand warmer. Yeah, we'll need that sometimes because it gets cold. Position of the hand warmer. That looks like a fanny pack. We'll go on the back. Thighs. Pads. Sure, we need some pads. Knee pad. Yep. I don't think we need a brace. So let's check out the feet now. Whoa. So these are the cleats. J's. Wow. I mean, look at all these options. Let's go with these. Sockite. Well, apparently long socks are the thing now. I don't know how long is style. Whoa. Yeah, we'll just go with low socks. Spats. Yeah, it's okay. No spats. Alright. And we're done. Oof, that took long enough.
Choose your mental abilities. These will help to separate you from other players. They can be upgraded, and you'll even have the opportunity to activate more later in your career.
Alright. So right now we got fan favorite, road dog, increased composure gains on the road, and protection from composure loss.
Let's take one final look. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins.
Alright, so I thought it was pretty cool. We had my hometown, which I don't live there anymore, but that's pretty cool to see. We could actually select someone that looks somewhat like us. And this looks pretty cool. Looks like we're shifty, sidestep, takeoff, 360, recoup, and we have fan favorite, road dog, and clear headed for our abilities. So let's confirm and save. Hello, Multi. I'm a local reporter covering your college decision. I've got a few questions. Which of these is most important to you as you're weighing your options? Let's see here. Now, I'm sure all these impact me some way, and I know I'm going to be robbing Peter to pay Paul in some instances. So, let's say this one. I see. Which of these is also important to you? Well, let's say that one. And finally, aside from actually being on the field, which of these is important to you? I'd say fun college experience. All right, thank you. This article will publish in a couple of days. Look forward to following your career. All right.
Welcome to National Signing Day. Once you've selected your school, your college football career begins. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And even if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can be a walk on at any school. Plus, there's always the transfer portal if you need a change of scenery down the line.
Okay. So this is interesting. You got all the teams here. Like Army, they have a high interest level in us. We'd start out bench, I guess. It's a C plus school fit. NIL opportunities are low. Job security, I guess, is in the middle. There's the head coach, and there's the depth chart. So it falls off pretty quick down to the 60s. I guess for my position that I selected. So they got their offensive defense schemes, and their last season, what they were 6-6, and they're 2.5 out of 5 stars. So this is kind of cool. I'm just curious. As you can tell by my accent, I'm a SEC fan. And there's nothing wrong with other conferences. I just prefer that. So Vanderbilt here, they don't really have a high interest level in me, whereas Army did. Job security seems to be, I don't know what that means. It's only in the middle there, like on the right. Looks like they had a losing season, and they go from a 79 down to 72 for their depth of their positions. So let's take a look at a big school like Alabama. Their interest level is low. And look at that. Their top 3 players in the same position are all in the 80s, and I'm at 60. So probably wouldn't start off playing very much here. Maybe if we got an NIL, we'd end up maybe transferring to them if we were playing well. So let's take a look here. Now we're still pretty far off here. 85 is the best, 76 is the third. So they don't have very high interest level on us either. It's interesting. But looks like Vanderbilt, I mean, none of the SEC teams have really much of an interest in us. What kind of teams actually do have interest in us? It looks like Army has probably the highest. And that's kind of interesting. I guess it gets worse as we go. So it looks like Alabama actually has the least interest in us. Wow, and Tennessee's is not very good. Well, let's go with Tennessee. Are you sure you want to sign with Tennessee? The lower you start on the depth chart, the longer it'll take turn playing time. I think I'm good with that. We'll just kind of see how this goes.
Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good luck on your career. I'll be rooting for you.
All right, we're a 2-star, and Tennessee is a 4-star team, so we got some work to do.
Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Okay, so here's where we see our top stories, and we upgrade our player with our skill points that we have, and then you can advance to the next week. So we're in season 2024. Looks like there's some preseason predictions of the Heisman Trophy winner. We can look at our abilities, we can edit things, look at our stats. See, Tennessee wasn't real interested in us because we were a nobody. That's okay. I'm fine with being a nobody. I've been a nobody most of my life. And here you can look at each conference standings. This is much like the Dynasty route. Here we have depth chart. you view the roster, our stats, and then here you can modify your league settings and stuff like that. So we're going to leave it here, and we'll go more into these menus next time. At the top right, I guess I'd like to point out that we're level 60 right now. Looks like we're 4th string on Tennessee. I mean, that's completely fine with me. And right now we have 0 energy, and we have 2 skill points, and I think those 5 things where the heart has the green, which is I think our health or how likely we are to be injured or something like that. There's different things to focus on there to increase our skills. So we'll look at that next time. We'll see you then.